Lady from Missouri for leading this special order and her great leadership in so many respects, and particularly in this regard. Mr. Speaker, there's absolutely no question about it. Our nation is in the midst of a humanitarian and national security crisis at our southern border, one that is growing by the day, and its impact is far-reaching. Unfortunately, many of these illegal aliens are very dangerous individuals with criminal records, members of gangs, and others coming for nefarious purposes who are exploiting the loopholes in current immigration laws. This has led to an increase in human trafficking and a lethal spike in drug trafficking that is striking rural and urban communities alike all across this great land. During the past 2 years, ICE officers made 266,000 arrests of aliens with criminal records, including those charged or convicted of 100,000 assaults and nearly 30,000 sex crimes. Data shows that 31% of women and nearly 17% of men are sexually assaulted en route to the border. The situation is so bad that nearly 70% of migrants are victims of some form of violence during their travel. Now let's talk about the drugs. Heroin and fentanyl are hitting rural and urban America in epidemic proportions. Just this past year, there was a 73% increase of fentanyl and 22% increase in heroin brought across the southern border. In fact, approximately 90% of the heroin brought into this country is smuggled across. According to the Center for Disease Control, in 2017 alone, more than 70,000 lives were lost due to drug overdoses. They published this just this past December the 18th. More than 70,000 lives. The drugs coming in across the border are destroying lives, separating families, robbing this country of great talent that is so badly needed. Almost every business owner I talk to tells me what a hard time they're trying to find workers, because in so many cases they can't pass a drug test. My home state of North Carolina also suffers greatly from the prevalence of human trafficking. In so many cases, this too starts at the southern border. Here's the bottom line. Criminal organizations and others utilizing illegal immigration as a way to make billions in profit and cause harm to countless victims in the process. A barrier in the right places makes a lot of common sense. The President is asking for a little more than 230-some square miles of steel barrier out of almost 2,000 miles of border. This shouldn't even be a debate. Give me a break. Mr. Speaker, this is a crisis that requires bipartisan action. I applaud President Trump and his commitment to securing the border, and I'm proud to stand with him until it is done. And I urge our Democrat colleagues to come to the table. This is a negotiation. This is a process. Come to the table, and let's work it out, and let's do what's right for the American people. I yield back.
Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate the